Alright, so before we get this video started, just a few pointers. Number one, I was not expecting to be making this video, and number two, I did not think we were going to be getting a mini box until roughly about 3 days before the end of the month. So, with that said, here we go. Alright, guys! Brookby Gamer here coming at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And in today's Duel Links video, as you can see on the screen right now, we have a new mini box coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Not only that, we also got an advance notice for a new character coming, which obviously is Axel Brody. But that's besides the point. What we're here to talk about is this new mini box, number 30 mini box, Voltage of the Metal. Now, at time of recording, it is 12:33 Wednesday. So obviously, this box is dropping tomorrow. And I've got a few gems saved up. We got about 5,000 gems saved up. So, yeah, that's me going into this mini box, seeing if we can get anything good. So, before we do that, obviously, we're going to look at the details of this mini box. So here we go. Voltage of the Metal mini box. Cover card is the GEARGIA X, basically an NXT monster. So yeah, it's gonna be the cover card of this box. So obviously I'm going to do that. Here we got Voltage of the Metal. More Xyz monsters have arrived. Wind Up and GEARGIA are on the march. Bad, not bad. So I actually have a GEARGIA. I'm not gonna call it Gigan. I have GEARGIA X. And I have an actual copy of GEARGIA X in real life. I believe I got it from a structure deck. That's it. I think I got a structure deck a while back. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool card. I wonder if we actually have the other one that looks like a Megazord. Alright, so we're only going to talk about the URs and SRs in this video, and then tomorrow when the box drops, I will do a full video of box opening. Yeah, so we got GEARGIA X is a rank 4 Earth attribute, machine type Xyz monster. Requires 2 level 4 machine type monsters, so it's pretty easy to summon. I mean, you got quite a few machines in Duel, so it's gonna be pretty easy to summon. Yep. Alright, so once per turn, you can attach one Xyz material from this card, add 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card leaves the field, you can turn 1 level 3 or lower GEARGIA monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So, okay, not bad. There's 2000 attack, 1500 defense. So, for it being a rank 4 for machines, GEARGIA is not bad. Honestly, I haven't really played GEARGIAs at all in Duel Links, so I forget what they actually do. But adding a level 4 low machine from your deck or GEARGIA to your hand is obviously always good. And when it leaves the field, you can get a level 3 GEARGIA from your graveyard and special summon it. So obviously it pays for itself. And both of these effects are pretty good. And not only that, it can be used in Ancient Gears. So, that's the thing. Yeah, obviously the second effect won't apply to Ancient Gears, but it can still be used because Ancient Gears does utilize some level 4 monsters. So So that's pretty cool. Next, we're gonna take a look at Leviair, the Sea Dragon. Is a rank 3 wind attribute aqua type exceeds monster. 1800 attack, 1600 defense. Generic to level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you attack one exceed materia from this card. Ban materia, one banish level 4 lore monster. Special summon that target to your side of the field. So, off the top of my head, I don't know of any decks in Duel Links that utilize level 3s and also utilize the banished. That banish. Don't know. I mean, it's a cool card for it to be UR, don't get me wrong. But I'm not 100% sure if we're seeing much play. So, I don't know. Alright, and the final UR card we're going to take a look at in this mini box is Wind Up Shark. It is a level 4 water attribute fish head effect monster. 1500 attack, 1300 defense. When a wind up monster is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can activate one of the effects, either increase or decreases level by 1 until the end of the turn. Now, super good card. This is a really good card. Definitely a UR worthy card. Not only for wind ups, I mean just in general. Because not only does it summon itself when you summon a wind up monster, but you can immediately go for a rank 3, 4, or 5 Exceeds monster. Obviously, if you decrease level by 1, it becomes level 3. If you decrease by 1, it becomes level 5. If you don't choose to use it, it stays as a level 4. Alright, so that's gonna do it for the 3 UR cards in this mini box. Now we're gonna talk about the 10 SR cards from this mini box. First things first, we got Wind Up Zen Mind, a rank 3 fire attribute machine type exceed monster, 1500 attack, 2100 defense, generic to level 3 monsters. If this face-up card on the field will be destroyed, you can take exceed materia from this card instead. Basically a Utopia. Once per turn during the end phase, if this effect is used this turn, target a card on the field and destroy it. Now, this is a super good effect because not only is it 1500 attack, which obviously your opponent monster is going to want to attack into, but you can save it from being destroyed. Are gonna take some damage. So that does kind of suck. But if you manage to live at the end of the turn, you get to pop a card on the field. So obviously that's really good. Also, you gotta probably pop a spell or a trap, or a monster meaning it can be targeted. But yeah, this is a super good SR card. Like I'm really liking this. Next, we got our first number card of the mini box so far. We got number 50, Black Shipicorn. I also, true story, I got this card from a ZEXAL manga as a free card. So, hey, shout out to that. So anyways, number 50, Black Shipicorn is a rank 4 dark attribute plant type exceed monster. 2100 attack, 1500 defense. Just, attack and defense value swapped from Zen Minds. Generic to level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can attempt to take material from this card. Then target a face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to this card. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Now, while Wind Up Zen Minds has a good effect, I would argue that Black Shipicorn has probably a better effect. Just for the simple fact that it does not target. Okay? This is key. It does not target. Okay? It only sends cards to the graveyard. So, obviously, cards that let's say they cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects, that doesn't matter with this card. Because it just says, send it to the graveyard. It's not being destroyed, it's not being targeted, it's just being sent. And that's the key. Overall, just for the simple fact that it sends cards to the graveyard, this card is going to be seeing that much play. So, yeah. I'm going to go right into the next card. Alright, and the final Xyz monster that I'm going to talk about in this mini box is Diamond Direwolf, which I do not have a copy of in the TCG. But anyways, Diamond Direwolf is a rank 4 Earth attribute beast type Xyz monster, 2000 attack, 1200 defense. Also generic 2 level 4 monsters. You're getting a lot of generic cards, which I'm not complaining about. Now, once per turn you touch the material from this card, target a beast warrior, or winged beast type monster you control, and one other card on the field, destroy them. I love this card. This card was used a whole lot in the TCG. It's actually been in the meta for a while. Not so much anymore, but you know, way back when, it was a super good card to use. And I feel like this card is probably not going to be as popular in Duel as it was in the TCG, but I think it is still going to see a bit of play. Considering that, hold on, Lunalights are Beast Warrior. That's right, Lunalights are Beast Warrior type. And, on top of that, I'm still trying to make my Lunalight video. And, now that this card's coming out tomorrow, it's gonna make that just a little more better. So, you know, PogChamp, I'm gonna be using this card a lot. Next SR card we're gonna talk about is Heraldic Beast Leo. It's a level 4 Earth attribute beast type effect monster, 2000 attack, 1000 defense. During the end phase of the turn, this card was normal summon. Destroy this card. When this card is sent to the graveyard, add one Heraldic Beast monster from your deck to your hand, except Leo. You can only use this effect once per turn. Now, I am happy. I'm actually pretty happy that Heraldic Beasts are coming to Duel Links. What I am not so happy about is that because Heraldic Beasts are being added into Duel Links, probably means that my homeboy Vetrix, or Tron in the sub of ZEXAL, is probably not going to be added into Duel Links. But besides that, this is a very good card. Because, I mean, yeah, it's a good card. You know, to be for an SR. Unfortunately, it does take up your normal summon. So, I don't know. I mean, I want to say it's a good card, and I want to say it'd probably be a 2 or 3 of. Probably a 2. Yeah, it does take on normal summon, but on the upside, it does allow you to add a Heraldic Beast monster from your deck to your hand. And I'm gonna assume that there are ways to summon it back from the graveyard. Yeah, on paper it doesn't seem good, because it does take your normal summon. But if we do have other Heraldic Beast support in this box, then it might not be as bad. might actually be good. If that makes any sense. Alright, next we're gonna get is Wind Up Magician. It's a level 4 fire attribute spellcaster type effect monster. 600 attack, 1800 defense. If the effect of a Wind Up monster is activated, except Magician, special summon a level 4 or lower Wind Up monster from your deck in defense mode. Now, and it can only be used once while face up on the field. Now, this card, man, oof, this is gonna be actually a pretty good card for wind-ups. So, here's what I'm thinking for wind-ups. You summon Magician, special summon Shark from your hand. Because you summon Shark from your hand, Magician then activates, which then allows you to summon Wind-Up from your deck. Go for a rank 4, and then you pop off. Yeah, this card. Oh yeah. This card and Shark together is definitely gonna put wind-ups up there. I'm liking this card and wind-up. So, and not to mention we do get wind-up cards from Bronk, and we already have in Duel Links. So, I'm liking the stuff that we're getting so far. I'm not gonna lie. Next SR card we're gonna take a look at is Fairy Tale Rella. It's a level 4 light attribute spellcaster type effect monster, 1850 attack, 1000 defense. Neither player can target monsters on the field with spell cards or effects except this one. Once per turn, you can discard one spell card, equip one equip spell from your hand, deck, or graveyard to this card, but return the equipped spell to your hand during the end phase. I mean, it's okay. We do have another Fairy Tale card in Duel Links. Don't remember the name of it exactly. I know it's from one of the selection boxes. But yeah, that one doesn't see much play. I don't think this is going to see much play either, if at all. I mean, it's a cool effect, but you know, I'm just going to skip the next card because it's a cool effect, but you know, like I said, not we're going to be seeing much play. Alright, next SR card we're going to take a look at is Marauding Captain. It's a level 3 Earth attribute, warrior type effect monster, 1200 attack, 400 defense. Your opponent cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks except this one. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Alright. I like this. I am liking this card. Again, another card that saw play in the TCG, and once again, probably going to see some play in Duel Links for the simple fact that it can summon a level 4 lower monster from your hand. Obviously, now that we have Exceed monsters, you can summon level 3, go for rank 3 plays. You can summon tuner monster, you know, go for some synchro plays. Next, we're going to take a look at Charged Up Heraldry. It is a normal spell card. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, except Psychic or Machine type monsters. You can only activate Charge Up Heraldry once per turn. Okay, so now that we have this card in Duel Links, I think it makes using Leo a little better? Question mark? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it is a good spell. It is a very good spell. You can tribute a monster, summon 2 from the deck, and then obviously immediately go for some Exceed shenanigans. You know, just like the rest. It does only lock you up from summoning Psychic or Machine type monsters, but I don't think that's gonna be necessarily too bad of a thing. Because obviously, you know, going for Xyz plays is, you know, not that bad. I think the heraldic Xyz monsters are psychic type. I haven't, you know, looked deep into the box, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming that they are. And if they are, this is gonna be a very good card to use. And heraldic beasts are probably gonna be, you know, might be seeing a little bit of play. Alright, second to last SR card we're gonna take a look at is GEARGIA Gear. A normal trap card. Special summon 2 GEARGIA monsters from your deck and increase the levels by 1. You can only activate 1 GEARGIA Gear per turn. Very self-explanatory. Summon 2 GEARGIA monsters from your deck. Increase the level by 1. Again, I haven't played GEARGIAs at all in Duel Links, so I don't really know. I'm pretty sure they're level 3. So obviously using this card, boost them up to level 4. Go for GEARGIA X. Yeah, not bad. And the final SR card we're going to take a look at in this video, our final card we're going to look at in this video is Xyz Veil. It is a continuous trap card. Face-up Xyz monsters with Xyz material cannot be targeted by effects. Alright. Solid card for protection. Kind of similar to Xyz Block that we got in the Shining Hope box. You know, Xyz Block was a counter trap that allows you to attach material from the Xyz monster to negate an effect. This one essentially protects your monsters from card effects if they have materials. So, you know, I'm not going to be seeing a whole lot of play, but with Xyz and Xyz monsters being prevalent in Duel Links, it could be used right up there with Xyz Block. Alright, so that's all the UART SR cards that we're going to be discussing in today's video from the voltage of the metal mini box. I'm pretty excited about this mini box. You know, obviously not as excited about the Shining Hope main box, but this is still a pretty good box for it being the first mini box of the ZEXAL era. But that is going to wrap up yet another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. If you guys are excited for the voltage of the metal mini box, the first mini box of the ZEXAL World era in Duel Links, then be sure to smash the like button down below. And to those of you who watch my videos but are not subbed, then please do me the favor of going down and hitting that big red subscribe button to join the Broken Universe today. And while you're at it, go ahead and turn the notification bell on so that you never miss a video. And that's it. This box is definitely giving me some content to think about in the upcoming days. So, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna get the heck on out of here. And until the next video, I will see you all in the next one.